Hello Zenith, welcome. In this video I'm going to be talking about the Aries Zodiac sign archetype. Aries is the pioneer. Aries is the trailblazer. Aries is the daredevil. Aries is the first of the zodiac. Aries rules the head, the forehead. You'll notice Aries has the symbol of Aries within their own skull. They're the ram. They're here to go where no one else has gone before. And they're not afraid to blaze the path. They are pioneers, true trailblazers, innovators. They go where not many would follow. Aries is the true leader. Aries represents the self. It represents I am. I am that I am. It is the Aleph, the beginning, where Pisces is the Tau, the end, the Alpha and the Omega. Aries is a very special sign because it is a cardinal fire sign, so it's a creative fire. It represents the beginning of spring, new birth, new beginnings. When the sun slowly starts to overtake the darkness, Aries is represented by the lamb, the ram, the child. These people have an incredible inner child, and they're not afraid to show up in that innocence, and that's what makes them so loved, because they are genuine within their feisty, fiery self. Aries is ruled by Mars, which is god of war. And the link between Aries and Scorpio is an intimate link. God of war is here to do battle. God of war is here for conquest. It's here to conquer. It's here to dominate. It's here to assert itself. It's here to lead the pack. It's here to innovate. When I think of Aries, I think of the leaders. And there's not many, I would say, that Aries necessarily wants to follow. But they won't necessarily always be considered the leader, even though they do represent the first sign, the child, the inner child. Aries is honest, Aries is lovable, Aries is pure. Aries represents the moment when spirit enters the body, that mystical, magical moment where the spirit is inspired. That word inspiration, like all the prophets, get inspiration from the divine and write the prophecy. This, to me, represents Aries. It's the first sign, which means it's closest to the other side, as well as Pisces. That cusp of Aries and Pisces is a very special point on the zodiac wheel. So it's birth. It's the physical body. It's the self. Right, because our ascendant sets our first house, and that also shows the way someone actually looks, depending on what sign and what planets are around that ascendant is quite impactful. Aries are the daredevils, the brave ones, the ones who are going to run into a burning building and save you when you need saving. They're not afraid of death. They're not afraid of confrontation. They are not afraid to fight. They will fight. Their ruler is God of War. They are here to fight. Aries is the type of energy that wakes up in the morning ready to fight and doesn't stop. It's a relentless energy. I think it can have spurts where it's very intense and needs to rest, and very intense and needs to rest, but who else has as much energy as Aries, as the ram? Who else is as fearless? Maybe the other signs might be a little more cunning in their approach, or, concerned with self-preservation. Aries is concerned with self, but understand that Aries is the soldier. Aries will do the job. It will do the dirty work. It is not afraid to stand up for what it believes in, and it is not afraid to hold its ground. Aries is a fighter. God of War is a fighter. If you're an Aries, it's very important to know where your Mars placement is, and this will determine how you show up with your Martian energy. Mars is God of War. It rules the physical body. It rules your willpower, your stamina, your ego, your sex drive. Mars behaves differently depending on where he's placed. Those with Aries Sun will be sensitive and privy to Mars transits. For example, it's 2023 now. Last year in 2022, we had that Mars retrograde for 8 months in Gemini? Oh my God. That affected Aries quite a bit. As of now, as Mars transits through Leo, it's a much more healthier expression than Mars in Cancer. So, the Lamb of God, Aries is close to God. Aries may not be aware of that, conscious of it, but if you don't know where your Mars is placed and you would like a deeper look at your chart, you are always welcome to book a reading with me. You can find Zenith Mystery School on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And you can reach out to me either on social media for reading or email me at etastro77@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the description below. Besides that, there's much more to be said about Aries. This is a very brief overview, and I will see all of you in the next video.